Yeah. Hello, everyone. Again, I'm very happy to be here today on Zoom platform to present our research. So, yeah, my name is Vannam and my co-author is Thi Kim Liên Hoàng. We come from University in Hanoi, Vietnam. Yeah. So the topic today, the path to green purchasing, how environmental beliefs and skepticism shape consumer intention in the SDG12 Era. So let's move to the content. Okay, so very fast in the content, I'm going to talk about 8 parts. The first is introduction and background. The second is research graph and question. The third, theoretical foundation. I will introduce TBP and VBN, and research model and hypothesis is next. And then I will talk a little bit about methodology. And the most important in my presentation is the research result in the 6th. And the 7th, discussion and key finding. And the last is question and answer. Yeah, and I will take 10 minutes at your request. Okay, so let's move to the next part, introduction of research context. You know, in global concern for environmental issues like climate change and plastic pollution, it is an all-time high. And of course, SDG12, we know that is consumption pattern by reducing waste, improving resource efficiency, and encouraging business and individuals to adopt sustainable practices. And in Vietnam, consumer environmental awareness has increased and created the demand for green products. However, the actual adoption of green purchasing behaviors remain inconsistent. So for that, we see some research gap. The first is the path to green purchasing. Why do some consumers in Vietnam have environmental beliefs but still have no intention of buying eco-friendly products? So the psychological path from belief to skepticism is not well understood. And the second gap is lack of comprehensive models. And the last is geographical bias. You know, more studies are focused in developed countries. But in Vietnam, this topic is not researched more. Okay, so let's move to the theoretical foundation. We use VBN theory together with subjective norms, perceived behavioral control and behavioral intention from TPP, adapted from Crosser 2013. So you can see in the screen that is foundation theory we use to do our research. And let's move to model and hypothesis. Yeah, on the screen is our model. You can see we have some hypothesis. S1A and S1B come from environmental belief to attitude toward green product and perceived consumer effectiveness. And yeah, here is green purchase intention. And we have two variable variable. First is environmental skepticism, here. And the second is personal motivation hypothesis H6. Okay, so let's move to methodology. As the other research, we do our research by as a quantitative research. And for data collection, we take an online from April to September 2024 in Vietnam, of course. And we collect about 800 questionnaires. And after clean and remove invalid survey form, the final sample can be used is 592. Yeah, and we use PSL-SIM method to analyze the data and by using smart POS software. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the most important of my presentation is research result. So according to the POS-SIM model, guideline. We first measurement model assessment. You can see in table 1, and that is own contract, and everything is okay. Yeah, except attitude toward green product with a little bit problem. In fact, the item attitude green toward green product 4 is smaller than 0.7. So we remove that item and reanalyze by smart POS software. And then here is the discriminant validity and result. We use 2 criteria. First is funnel lacquer, yeah, and the second is HTMT, and everything you see on the screen is okay, it's good. And then here is our result, table 3, past analysis, and you can see for every almost hypothesis is supported. Just only this hypothesis, yeah, is not supported, which p-value is more than 0.05. So that means personal motivation not moderate the relationship between personal perceived consumer effective need to green purchase intention. Okay, so let's move to see the result in the graphic. Yeah, this hypothesis is not supported. Okay, everything is good. And let's move to discussion of key finding. We have some key discussion and key finding. The first, we reconfirm that environment belief positively influence both attitude green product and perceived consumer effectiveness. And then positive in green purchase intention. Yeah. And the second is the notable contribution of our research. This study is moderating role of environment skepticism. When the consumer have positive with attitude green product, skepticism may push them to be more selective and intentional in their purchase, leading to more informed and responsible consumption. So that is one of the important aspects of SDG12. And the third, yeah, unluckily, the personal motivation is not did not significantly moderate the relation between perceived consumer effectiveness and green purchase intention. Yeah, and finally, this study makes a theoretical and practical contribution by CHBCB and SDG12 with consumer behavior research. Yeah, and as the other research, we propose some application, theoretical application and practical application. You can see on the screen. And let's move to save time. Let's move to practical application. We think that in Vietnam, because business in Vietnam need to prioritize communicating transparency and clarity about green product, because Vietnam consumer are highly skeptical. Okay, that is based on our finding. And then the second is enhancing consumer engagement through education and storytelling. This is very important, and we think that is some of solution for practical in Vietnam. And yeah, on the screen is some limitation and future research of our research. Yeah, we have some limitation about geographic score, about self-reported data, and yeah, limitation factor, addition factor influence green purchase intention were not explored. And in the future, maybe researcher can develop more integrated model that include other factors like government regulations, corporate sustainability, or perceived greenwashing, or so on. Yeah, so that is my presentation, and thank you everyone, and I'm very happy to answer your question. Thank you very much. Thank you.